Hey everyone! The lesson we are going to talk about today is aggression. So, a quick recap for you. Tight players play very few hands. Loose players, on the other hand, play a lot of hands. But the more important differentiator, I believe, is passive versus aggressive. Do you guys know the difference? Well, I can be very technical with the difference. So, officially, according to Poker Tracker, aggression can be summarized as being someone who bets or raises a lot. On the other hand, someone who is passive is someone who calls a lot. So, in other words, calling is the four-letter bad word in poker. You do not want to call too much. And guess what? Beginners love to call. So, in order to separate yourself from those beginners, I recommend you learn how to use the fold button or mucking your cards in live poker. It is a very useful tool. I cannot emphasize that enough. But at the same time, aggression is very important because you're either betting or you're raising. Why is that important? Well, if you're betting or raising, you always have a chance that the opponent can fold. So in effect, listen up, there are two ways of winning when you're aggressive. You either have one, the very best hand, or you have two, you get your opponents to fold. So when you are being passive and just calling, there is only one way you can win the hand, and that is having the best hand at the very end of the hand. So two ways to win is always better than one way to win, and that's how pros become good and consistently beat the beginners. There is no such thing as a passive pro. They're either loose aggressive or they're tight aggressive. No such thing as passive. No such thing as tight passive. No such thing as loose passive. In fact, loose passive is probably the worst way you could play because you're playing way too many hands and you're playing them very badly. But we like those types of players at the tables, but don't be one of them listening to my videos. All right, I hope that helped. Have a great one.